Yeah, I'm saying hi to you. I'm saying hi to you. I can see your comment. Network problem, network error. Network is disturbing. I'm trying to restore the network back. Please, I'm very, very sorry for that. We could have started since, but the network is disturbing. Network is fluctuating. I don't know how it is in your environment to be watching the video. The network is disturbing. Yeah, bear with me, please. The network is disturbing. I'm trying to restore the network back to normal position. I'm trying to restore the network back. Please bear with me. Stay tuned, please. Stay tuned. The network is disturbing me seriously here. That is why I say, please let us subscribe to the channel so that whenever the network is okay, the notification can be able to come to you. Yeah, so you can be able to see me directly. Can be able to see me directly. Please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe before we go. This is Master BCM TV on YouTube. Master BCM TV on YouTube. Master BCM TV on YouTube. This is a channel where you learn how to sharpen different types of stone surfaces. This is a channel where you learn how to sharpen clipper blade professionally. This is a channel where you maneuver your way in sharpening different types of clipper blade professionally, logically, technically. Okay. Toby, come now. Why check it by? Check it by. This is a channel where you maneuver your way to become master professionally, probably professional in sharpening of clipper blade and the stone. Yeah. This is a channel where build the confidence in you to sharpen clipper blade anyhow. Using the super hard manner sharpening tool to sharpen, to fashion out different type of sharpening correctly, logically, technically, professionally. Okay. Either you are alone in the midst of people, you don't care. Just be sharpening clipper blade, tested, okay, tested, okay. You see, when you are given 100 set of clipper blade to sharp on the stone, all are going to work. I'm saying all, oh, not minus one. All are going to work. Either bigger blade, small blade, tapper or starless, any type of clipper blade you are sharpening is going to be sharpened correctly. Yeah. Please, if you have been watching the program since you have not subscribed, you are missing a lot. If you have been watching the program since you don't know how to subscribe, you are a lucky one watching the video since you have not subscribed, lucky one seeing the video for the first time. Number one thing to do is to subscribe, not to miss this channel, not to miss it, because there are many YouTube channels, many billions. So once you miss it, you may not be able to see it again. Seek the opportunity, just use the opportunity. This video you are watching, look under it by the right hand side, you see where the right SUB is subscribe. Use your finger to press it. It will now change to subscribe with notification bell. Press that notification bell again. It's now give you three bell option. Press one at the top in the white or black. Please bear with me. The network is. If you have not subscribed before, make sure you subscribe. If you're a new viewer, you are watching the video, please subscribe so that you will be able to be seeing the video always whenever we come on live. And you get the opportunity of watching the previous videos. We have released almost thousands of videos now on the YouTube channel to watch step by step. You can sharpen clipper blade, step by step, you can sharpen the stone, step by step, you can become a good professional in sharpening of clipper blade. Please go and subscribe. Subscribe now. Our tutorial for today is what are the things that can spoil the surface of your stone? What are the things that can spoil or damage the surface, the good surface of your super hard manner sharpening stone you are using to sharpen different type of clipper blade professionally? You are using to sharpen different type of clipper blade for human beings, for animals professionally. You are using to sharpen your clipper blade privately and for commercial professionally. What are the things you think that can spoil, damage? Yeah, I'm very sorry for that. I'm very sorry for that. I'm back again. Now, our tutorial for today is what are the things that can cause damages that can make the surface of your super hard mana sharpening stone to get damaged or spoiled unexpected time. That will render the surface of your super hard mana sharpening stone useless. That will make it not to be effective. That will make it injury. Yeah. When you sharpen 5 sets of clipper blade on it, it's going to give you the best. The whole 5 is going to work. When you sharpen 100 sets of clipper blade on it, tested, confirm, all, then what are the things that can cause damages on such a very, very wonderful, useful, super hard mana sharpening stone surface? Yeah, that's our tutorial for today. And at the same time, how to sharpen clipper blade step by step. We go far, please help me to share the video so that many people can get the advantage of watching your stone, or you refresh the surface of your stone, or you are a lucky one that, or somebody sold it for you and sharpened it for you, or luckily you just bought a stone or somebody gave it to you and you tested the super hard magnum stone surfaces and you discover it's working fine. You know, I normally say it. What are the network problem? Network problem. Network problem. Network problem. It's back again. It's back again. What are the things that is back again? It's back again. What are the things that you can be doing on the surface of your stone that can render the surface of your stone useless, that can spoil it instantly, or that can reduce the quality of the sharpening is giving out for you? Problem today. I don't know what is happening. The network is fluctuating. The network is fluctuating. It's not staying regular. The network is disturbing a lot. I'm telling you seriously, the network is disturbing a lot. That is why I've not started. It's going, it's coming, it's going, it's coming, fluctuating. The network is fluctuating. I don't know why. That is why I always beg people to subscribe, or to advise people to subscribe, to let them know the reason why they need to subscribe, because the network is not normal here. At the moment I come back on live, for you to see it clearly, for the notification to come to you immediately I come back on live, or anytime I want to come on live, you can be able to see it. The network is bad, yeah? The network is bad. Yeah. Our topic again, before we go far, I'm praying the network to be stable. What are the things that you can be doing to spoil the surface of your good stone? Yeah, what are the things you can be doing to spoil the good surface of your stone? Number one, uneven pressure during sharpening. Uneven pressure. You know, I normally talk about pressure. I'll be showing you one by one. Let us start. Let me come closer to the. Let me zoom out very well. You can be able to see exactly what I'm trying to fashion out, because we need to show this thing very well. We want many people to understand the situation of sharpening very well, to be able to sharpen the clipper blade by yourself. Can be able to sharpen the clipper blade by yourself. Yeah. Yeah. Please help me be pressing love and like. Then let me share the video out, please. The network is disturbing here. Let me share the video out. Let me share it out. Number one is uneven pressure. Uneven pressure during sharpening. You know, I normally say it out. Even pressure during the sharpening. Sure, that is clear like this. If you can hear my voice from the other side, please say hi. Let me know, please. Let me say hi to me. And I'll be checking for network sometimes. You see, let me try to hone the light. Yeah. What are the things that can spoil the good surface of the stone you have? Alaikum salam, Tani. Tani Minister. Okay, Bonushobu. What can spoil the good surface of your stone? Check it now. The good surface of the stone you are using. What are the things that can spoil it? Number one, uneven pressure that is applying to the surface of the stone through the sharpening. We're going to do more. Uneven pressure, I will explain on that one so that I can be able to understand it very well. You see, normally when I'm sharpening, I do talk about pressure, application of pressure, applying of pressure at the back of blade on top of the stone. Application of pressure, applying of pressure, that is placing the thumb at the back of the blade on top of the stone. If you don't know the way to apply pressure, it can lead to spoil the surface of your stone. Let me explain for you now. This, let me look for it. Okay, let me remove this one so that I can be able to see the blade clearly. This upper clipper blade. This is a bottom clipper blade. This one is tapper clipper blade. Tapper clipper blade. Yeah, let's start in this way. I want to explain it in a way that everybody that watched this video is going to understand exactly what we are trying to fashion out. Because if you have a good stone surface working for you and you don't know the way to use this surface, you are going to lose the quality of it. That is why I continue saying it, and I will not stop saying it, because if you can manage to get original super hard manual sharpening stone surface working for you, either smooth, normal, or quash, working for you correctly, this is the surface I'm trying to say. This is the sharpening surface you can see on the stone. God helps you. You are managed as a learner. You are lucky to get a good surface stone, which you are using for practice. And the more you are using it, the more the stone is giving you the best of the service. That's a very big opportunity. A very big opportunity. You shouldn't allow anybody, or you yourself should not do one or thing to make sure the surface of the quality of this surface is gone. The quality of this surface of the stone is gone. When the quality of this surface is gone, it at times is very hard to bring it back to normal, unless only the professionals. When I'm talking about the sharpening, how to sharpen the clipper blade, I normally talk of pressure, application of pressure on the back of the blade. It's not a small thing, it's not a joke. It's not a thing you can just be playing with. It's not a thing you cannot be gambling with, because it can lead directly or indirectly, knowingly or unknowingly, lead to spoil the surface of your stone. And once you lose the quality of the surface of the stone, the effectiveness of the stone surface, the performance of the surface of the stone you are using, once you are able to lose it, either knowingly or unknowingly, at times it's very difficult to bring the normal surface again. For some people, even many people. That is why the professionals using super hard manual sharpening stone throughout the world are not many like people using sharper. Seriously speaking, I'm telling you the truth. Almost environment, you yourself do the research. Ask for how many barbers you have, barber shop you have in your environment, in your town, your city. Count them. Then count how many barber shop know much the secret behind the using of the stone. There are not many at all. They are very, 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 very few in number. They are very, very, very few in number. Not as many as people using the sharper, electric clipper blade machine to sharp. So that is why people believe this work is difficult to do, difficult to learn, difficult to understand. Then many people are not trying to seek for the best of the knowledge in using the stone. Many barbers, stylists, proprietors, barber engineers, even the public, most look this stone. You see, this is the stone I'm talking about. Majority of people look this stone as a common thing. Very, very common. Okay, this is just stone. I will learn this small stone. It requires great knowledge. If you don't want to be fucking up, I'm telling you sincerely, if you don't want to be spoiling clipper blades as many as possible, it requires a great knowledge before you can use it professionally, logically, technically, strategically, systematically, professionally, okay, before you can succeed in using this stone surface to sharpen clipper blade effectively with error-free. It requires a great knowledge, which many people don't want to know, which many people don't want to listen to. You know, I normally say it. If you base on to place your blade on the stone and only be sharpening, you think that is only the learning you can use to learn the sharpening of clipper blade on the stone, it's a 0 over 100. You are getting it wrong. I need to tell you the fact. You are getting it wrong, totally wrong. In my own studio now, Master BCM TV sharpening studio, this sharpening of clipper blade on the stone, you are normally say it carry 2%. The highest mark it carries 5% out of 100. When you slice the work into different parts, it carries the highest point, just to say 2% out of 100. So 98% remaining, where do you want to put them? What do you think they are? How important do you think they are? How usefulness do you think they are? How beneficiary to the sharpening of clipper blade using the stone do you think they are? You just forget about them, and you want to learn only 2% of the job and call yourself a professional, and call yourself a master, a real professional in sharpening of the clipper blade, where people who are handling stone properly, know everything about it, are talking. You yourself will now come and say you know something pertaining to the sharpening of the stone, sharpening of clipper blade using the stone. You cannot come out. You cannot come out, because for a responsible person, we seek knowledge almost every day by day for every profession. You upgrade your knowledge. That is why people, what they call white men introduces, universities introduces courses to upgrade your knowledge from something small that you now be gathering a big, what do you call it, modern method in doing this, instead of using power to do many things. Yeah, instead of using power to do many things, now you you attend series of seminars, you go for courses. At the end of the day, you now be using less power to do your work. Now be using great brain to bring something good, best out of the work out, which many people will now be surprising. People have huge amount of power to do the work, will not be surprised. How managed are you doing your own? That makes you to become a perfect somebody, that makes you to be doing this work easily. Some people will sharpen clipper blade under 1 month. Now they cannot use stump again to sharpen clipper blade for the next 2 months. What are the causes? What are the reasons? Because they don't want to seek the knowledge. They don't want to learn it. They don't want to know the secret behind the sharpening. A stone is a very small object as you see it, but at a small reach, only a few number knows how to use it. A few number throughout the world now. If you group Baba population into 100%, only 2% of Baba population know how to use this stone very well, perfectly, logically, technically, strategically, okay. Throughout the world, I'm saying, hardly they are up to, just to say 5%. They are not more than 5% out of 100. Throughout the world, I'm saying, among the white, among the black, throughout the world. I'm talking about the super hard manual sharpening stone. I'm not talking about the sharper. They can teach you sharper under 2 hours and sharpen. Tested, confirm. Nobody can teach you stone under 2 hours. Nobody can teach you, unless specially made somebody that God made him just to come direct, say, come and sharpen stone in the world, and we have never seen it. Such a person, we have never seen it at all. I will not stop saying it. People are trying to abandon this stone. Many people are condemning the stone, that the stone is not good. The stone is not good. Many people are rushing to buy sharper. Sharper is best. Stone is best when you know how to use the two equally. To bring the best of the work out of the sharper, to bring the best of the work out of the stone. Now, people rush to learn sharper under some hours. They know it. But if you don't know the secret behind the using of the stone before you buy sharper, you are using it. Before you use your sharper for some months now, some errors have to be coming out again, which you systematically, directly or indirectly, see be going to other people who have been using sharper for longer period of time, or people giving it as a tutorial, as a seminar. You now be paying them money. Please let me see, I have more knowledge. So if you don't want to learn this thing, you are still going to learn another work systematically, logically, technically, directly, indirectly, through another set of people or a person. I'm very, very sorry for that. And that what makes people to lose confidence in sharpening, because using the stone, many people don't think of learning this small thing, this object. Let me zoom in a little bit. Yeah, many people are not ready to learn. People think at this stone small reach, as small like this, I will now go to cost because of this small object, this small stone. I will now give somebody money, 100,000, 200,000, 1 million naira to teach me this. So people look it common. They look it as small as this one. They take it as a small object that you don't even have, you don't supposed to have any experience in using it. You don't supposed to have any knowledge in using it. You don't supposed to contact anybody before I can use stone. And what make it even worse is that when you go to local market now, say you want to buy it, it says 1,000 naira, maybe $1. When this thing goes up in Nigeria, before it's not up today, it's not up to $1 in Nigeria now. Before it was not up to $1, but now around $1 in Nigeria. So people now look at the money used to purchase something of 1,000 naira. I will now be using 100,000 to go and learn this one, how to use it. Fuck up, I can't do it. Give me the stone, Joe. Go to the market and buy the stone. Start using it. That person will go to the market. The barber, the stylist, the proprietor, engineer will now go to the student or the public. They now go to the market and buy the stone. Start using it. Find the first set of clipper on it with power. Because during that time, people think they are using power to sharp. That is where many people got it wrong. Very, very wrong. Many people think you are going to apply power on it, full power, before this thing can be sharpened. 0/100. Many people think before this blade can be sharpened correctly, you need to apply great pressure at the back of the blade. You push it here and there. You match it well. Can you see now? When some people are sharpening, some people see the massage. Say, press it well, press it well. Continue pressing. At the end of the day, before that person, you realize the under the top will now swell up. At the end of the day, the blade was tested. It's 0/100. It doesn't work at all. They condemn that clipper. They put that another one aside. Pick another one again. That is how they continue picking one clipper blade, one set of clipper blades after the other. Before they know what is going on, they have sharpened almost 30 sets of clipper blades. No one is working at all, and no, it's not ready to even work. And before they can put it into correction, until they see a real professional that's going to sharpen the clipper blade and bring it back to normal again to be working like a new clipper blade. You see now? That is why I come with full tutorials to expose the secret behind the using of the stone, to expose the secret behind the sharpening of the clipper blade on the stone. Sharper tutorial is still coming very soon. But for now, we have to break this one into pieces for the whole world to understand what they call super hard manual sharpening stone. Don't you hear the name super hard? Which means it's very, very hard to know. You cannot use big malice to learn this work and know it, you have to surrender yourself. You have total submission to your master, to this stone you buy, you want to learn. Without that, you can't go far. You will be looking at this as small object like this. I'm telling you sincerely, you'll be trying and be failing almost every time. Without getting to the end, you cannot by mistake, and see, I say it always, you can mistake sharpening on the sharper and get it right. This one, you can never by mistake sharpen clipper blade and work fine, 100% okay. You can never by mistake. I'm sure of what I'm saying. I am sure of what I'm saying. Very, very sure, and I have confidence in what I'm saying. You can never buy stone by mistake. Go and buy new stone now. Now put it into using. Now tell me you sharpen 100 set of clipper blade, 50 set of clipper blade now works correctly, perfectly, logically, technically, professionally, okay. Like say you are using new clipper blades, can never happen. I know what I'm saying. People have tried on these stones. Several people have tried. They don't want to seek for the knowledge. They don't want to gain the knowledge. They don't want to read book for it. They don't want to seek advices, the way of doing things rightly from the person that know much about it. One day, when somebody want to learn, now they say bring 200,000. For this small stone, I buy 1,500, 1,000 naira, $1, and now be paying almost $200 to learn this kind of work. The stone I buy $1. Now be using $200 for the lecture on it. I can't do it. That makes people not to know this work very well. They look it common. They look it small. They look it as if say they don't count it to be anything. It's a thing you can just pick a handle and just use anyhow. But when people now try, they go to the market and buy it. They sit down properly. They, because of it, and work a bench like this. Very beautiful bench. When they start sharpening now, the next time they brought it to the shop, all the apprentices gather and say, yeah, we don't capture this sharpening today. Go and pick out the blade. Even the blade that is working on the clipper mouth, they remove everything. Almost 100 set of clipper blades on the ground. Don't touch it here too. Let us sharpen or finish. That was where they begin to fear this stone. 100 set of clipper blade now, maybe 50 sets have been used up before. They pack it one side. They now remove clipper blade working on new clippers. Now, let us be sharpening all. They now remove 50 sets of clipper blade on the working clipper. They join it with 50 sets of clipper, they make 100. They now sharpen all at once, one after the other, one after the other. Sharpen upper clipper blade, sharpen bottom clipper blade, for starters, for tapper, for best city, continue, for tapper, for every, the sharpen all finish. Now they are testing one by one after the other. One by one after the other. Testing, fail, testing, fail, testing, fail, testing, fail. From 1 to number 100, it was after all the clipper blade is not working again, your eyes will now open. What have I done? Where do I find myself? Which kind of silly mistake I've just done now? See now, if to say the one that been used up, 50 sets of clipper blade, it was only another 50 clippers who working one. We'll be using that one before we find solution to that 50 we have sharpened on correctly. But they have sharpened all. The one that is working on the clipper, but they remove all, making 100 sets. With your 50 sets, they used all. They now sharpen 100 sets, 100 sets of clipper. No one is working fine. It is one that they now that this stone is a thing you have to fear. That was where people have begun to fear the clipper. They fear the stone. Yes, that was where they are feeling to fear the stone. Nobody will make you to throw it away. It is the work that is given to you. Bad work, because you don't want to learn, you don't want to know much about it. You don't want, you see it now. So number one is uneven pressure during the sharpening. Uneven pressure. What do I mean by uneven pressure? Let me apply masking tape at the back of this blade so that they are going to give this advice I want to give out. If you ignore it, you are going to remember this video again. You are going to remember life now. But that now be looking for an expert, a real professional. What I say, not a master, not professional, a real professional who is going to correct those 100 set of clipper blade, bring them back to normal again. It is from there that you are going to respect people's sharpening clipper blade, because you are looking at it as a common work before. Now, where to start is on uneven pressure. What do I mean by pressure? You know, I normally say it. When you want to sharpen your clipper, let me see whether the screen can pick it well. Let me come closer again. Yeah. Look at the way I say you'll be placing your blade at the angle of 43 degrees for allow you to have full control over the blade on the super hard metal sharpening stone for sharpening. Now, you divide your blade into two. You want to sharpen this side now. I say use half part of this stone to sharpen this half part of the blade. If you want to sharpen this one now, use this remaining half part of the stone to sharpen the remaining half part of the blade. Equation balance. Now, if you want to sharpen this one now, you now apply pressure on the back of the blade. How are you going to know the place? You calculate it in this way. You divide your blade into two. You divide your blade into four. Oh. You divide your blade into two. You divide your blade into four. You now find the center from the center here to the side. From the center here to the side, you now find the center here. You find the center here, which means you are going to place your top in this way. Watch carefully. You shouldn't exceed, overlap to the remaining half. So, Charlie, in your color. Okay, that one. You see now, on the back of the blade, you press it down. That is what I mean by pressure. The way you press it down against the surface of the inner surface of the upper clipper blade against the inner surface of the stone you want to use to sharpen it. So the way you press it down, the way you apply pressure, the way you press it down at the back, if you did not calculate very well, if you did not measure very well, you want to sharpen this side now, you divide the blade into two, you want to sharpen the first half, you apply too much pressure here to sharpen to and fro 100 times. You now want to sharpen the other side on the remaining part half of the stone like this. Now, instead of applying the same way you have applied it for the first side, you now apply the pressure here. You press here lightly. Here now you press bigger. You press it well in the other side. Now use it to count to and fro 100 to make the number of the first one you have counted. I want you to listen very well. Listen very, very well. The way you press here lightly to go 100 to and fro, then the way you overpress the other time, the more this stone is sharpening the surface of this one excessively, the more the stone surface will be chopping little by little. Your hands cannot see it instantly. When you continue sharpening in that way, light pressure here, big pressure here, light pressure here for the upper clipper blade, you still come with the bottom clipper blade, light pressure here, heavy pressure here. The more you are overpressing this side, well, almost every day by day, the level of this half part of the stone will be coming down. Yeah, unnoticeably, and the clipper blade you are sharpening at times, many will not be working fine. One side will be working, the other side may not work at all. Remember, I've said all this kind of thing in how to correct clipper blade error, sharpening errors. When you overpressing one side almost every time, also some people divide the stone into two. When they want to sharpen here, the first side of the blade, they maintain this half portion. You see that when they want to sharpen the other part of the blade, they still maintain this half portion again. Leave this remaining part, this area, they leave it untouched. They can sharpen like 100 set of clipper blade on this side alone, forgetting about this side. Later on now, they sharpen about 20 times here again, 20 set of clipper blade again. Now come back here to sharpen 200 set of clipper blade. The more you are sharpening on this one, apply pressure on it, the more the side of the stone you are using will be systematically, logically, be going down little by little. Your eye cannot see it immediately. Your eyes cannot see it immediately. You cannot measure it with your eyes. It will be going down gradually. There are some people now, they divide the stone into two like this. They will be sharpening within this area. From here, their sharpening will not cover this up. Let me see whether the camera can pick it. Yes, the camera can pick it. Those are the ways you can be using your stone to lose the quality surface on it. If you don't know it before, you continue using it, but once you have known the original thing now, try to change your method before you lose the quality of the surface of the stone you have. It's easy for you to get at hands. When misuse it, to bring it back to normal again might be difficult for you. That is why you need to analyze on this topic one by one. Some people use, under this uneven sharpening, you see, we have to show many practical part of it for you to know different way people are using their stone surfaces. The first one I show you, don't forget, some people divide the stone into two. They continue using half. Some people divide the stone into three portions, be using 2/3 of it only, leave this side alone. Some people will divide the blade into like 5 parts. One part here, one part here, the remaining part by the center. Watch carefully. The center like this. The center like this. Let me arrange this thing very well because I want it to show so that I can be able to understand by sharpening within certain area. And the particles are here, and you did not clean it. You did not wipe them out to make the stone clean again, or you use another chemical to clean it. In my own studio, I don't even like to be using dry stone like this to be sharpening clipper blade. It will be chopping clipper blade abnormally. That's what I thought. It will be chopping abnormally. Then all the particles of iron will now be gathering on the surface of the stone. So when you are sharpening now, some clipper blade will work, some may not work. Then at the end of the day, where you are using that dry area you are using to sharp, always, that particle of iron there will now be drilling the inside of the stone. Before some weeks now, or like 1.5 months, 2 months, it cannot pass 2 months. That area might not be working again. Some people do it in a way, when they use this area, it's not working again, they shift to another area. It's not working. They use it for like 1 month, it's not working again. They shift to another area. They use it until it's not working again. They now throw away the stone. Or they put it somewhere. They buy another one again. You see in that way? So the way they are using these stone surfaces will not make that stone surfaces to last. And before newly they buy it, it's going to be working well for them. After some weeks now, they discover it doesn't work again. Now they be condemning the modeling of that stone. That stone type is not good. It's not good for sharpening. It's like that. They be condemning the stone, not knowing that the way they are using the stone that make the stone surfaces to be giving bad work. So we need to know exactly way of using the stone. We're supposed to learn way of using the stone so that the quality surface sharpening we have gotten before, we should not lose the quality. Then what can make you to lose the quality of the stone you are using? There are some things I discuss here in my tutorial. People might be thinking it's just ordinary joke. Is this, is that? It's not joke. Each stone in my own studio has its own work. Let me check every stone in my shop, in my studio here, has its own work. All stone cannot sharpen clipper blade for longer period of time. All type of stone in the world cannot sharpen. I do researches on them before I know the type of stone to put on ground. Let me see whether the camera can pick it. You see like this, I do researches on all this one I'm using to sharpen clipper blade. See them here. I'm coming. You see like this. So I do researches on all those ones. This, then this one. This one cannot sharp. Let me take it now to this. This one cannot sharp. This one cannot sharp. You see this one that's sharpening here. Let me put it here. This one cannot sharp. These three cannot sharp clipper blade. These three I'm showing you. I cannot put them on the bench here for sharpening. All this one I've used to small part. You see them, I call them catalyst or biscuit bone. All these are bigger stone like this before. They were like this before I use them to these small pieces. Before I use them up to these small pieces, they are big stone before. Only in my own studio, I don't use stone finish quarter and throw them away. No, I don't do that. When I use it remain, I still leave them there, so that whenever I send somebody to the market, I will give the person sample of this stone. Buy this type stone, come. So once he give it to the marketer, they know what they are going to give to him or her. You see like that? I don't just use them. I place them for sharpening of clipper blade. They have their own quality. That's number one. Then those ones I'm using as materials here, they have their own test or two. Then out of this one too, they are divided into two. This one is different out of the three. This and this are the same. Together with all this one, little differences are there. But this one I carried up is totally different from all this one. All this one are biscuit bone or catalyst. This one is special stone. I form it in my own shop. They are doing something similar, equivalent, but little the differences are there. So I'm using all this one. These ones I hold here like this. I'm using all this one as a material stone. I cannot place all this one on the ground like this to be putting clipper blade on top for sharpening. No, I can't do it because I've tested them. The capacity, the power they have, the quality they have, they cannot sharpen clipper blade for me continuous. And the kind of job I believe they can be doing, that is what I formed them to be doing in my studio as a supporting stones to the main stone. They are supporting all these stones to make their work perfect. All these ones here, they are supporting it to make the work very fast and easy to do, and not to be allow injury under the thumb. This is the only sign you can see. Those who know how to examine, that is the only sign you can see on my thumb. But to get injury like this is injury free. You see like this, I know the quality of the stones white men produce. The quality of the stone they produce, I know it. Then I've tested each one in my own environment. I bought many and now put them under research, under them to sharp. I know the one I can be using as materials on them. So where I'm going is that some people don't know the exact stone to buy, so that the exact stone they're supposed to buy and put it on the ground on their bench for sharpening. They don't know it. So the network is fluctuating, disturbing the life we are doing. The network is too bad. The network is too bad. It's too bad. It doesn't allow us to enjoy, but we have to manage it. Let us continue with what we are discussing. Let us continue with the tutorial. Which was using your stone for wrong materials. You are using your super hard manner sharpening stone, which you are using to sharpen different type of your clipper blade for yourself, for your customers. You now allowing, or you yourself, you are using chisel, using by carpenter people, furniture people, to be sharpening it on your stone. You are intentionally condemning the surface of your stone. You know, the way they used to sharpen chisel is different from the way we sharpen clipper blade. We use different method. And the way this carpenter instrument will be, they'll be using it to sharpen their own instrument is totally different from the way we use it to sharpen our own. The barber's clipper blades. You don't just stay in one portion between. This is all of what you are discussing. You shouldn't stay one place, be sharpening. For chisel, they stay in one portion, doing it like 1 hour. Therefore, depreciating the area they are using, coming up and down, trying to build that area lower than the other part. I will look for all those stones and bring it. The way carpenter people use their stone, furniture people you use their stone. People is sharpening, knife, cutlass. The way they use their own stone, I will find all these stones and bring it and use it for tutorial to show you clearly that the way Babas use their own super hard manner sharpening stone surface totally different from the way other people using it to sharpen their own instruments. Baba O is totally different. We have special way of treating the surface, normal way of using it. So once you don't follow the normal procedure, you are sharpening another worker instrument on your stone. It will depreciate the surface of your stone. It will render the surface useless without being able to sharpen the clipper blade again. How can you rectify that error? Is not to use anything apart from clipper blade on your stone. Only the clipper blades. Only, nothing than that. Any day you use another instrument, whether knife, cutlass, axe, sword, arrow, what do you call it, etc., etc. Anything iron, even ordinary iron, you use to go up and down on the surface of the stone, apart from the clipper, it's going to spoil the inner surface of your stone. It's going to render it useless. So all these things, many people don't take note. Many people don't take note at all. So knowingly or unknowingly, they use it to sharpen. Some people will just go for their back. When they just put it anyhow on the ground, person using chisel will now come say, this one can do it. Now be using chisel on your own super hard manner sharpening stone, which you are using to sharpen different type of clipper blades. After that, while you test it again, it will not sharpen your clipper blade again. You have rendered the surface useless. So these are the areas person need to take note very well. You know exactly how to use your stone to acquire the best of the service. And once you have been using it for clipper, you should never try anything, even blade, scissors. You should never try anything like that on your stone. You should never try anything like that on your stone. The moment you try it, you render it useless. It's not going to work fine again. Then one important thing again which you should need to take note is the way you drop your stone on the ground. The way you drop it, some people don't have permanent place to put it like this to protect it. Some people don't know it, some people don't have it. Some people don't have it at all. If they want to use their stone now, they just bring it from drawer, just put it on the ground, they throw it. Mistakenly, if you throw it at time, it's break into two pieces. That's the end of the road. And in my own shop, yes, it's not the end of the road. When your stone broken into two, your instrument increased by one. You see this half now. You see this half. So I'm using it here perfectly, logically, technically, okay. Giving me the best of the service. So when my own stone broke into two, I'm still using them. If you break into three, I can still use it perfectly, in which I've been using since to do tutorial, and which many people have been taking witness of it. So we need to take note for all this kind of thing. Now, I've shown you, explained to you the way you can use your surface of the stone in a way to spoil the surface, in a way to render it useless, in a way to bring the quality of the surface of your stone down totally, so that the way it was active before sharpening a clipper blade for you, it cannot do it again. It cannot do it again. Therefore, you are now going to be regretting, why do I use this kind of thing on the surface of my blade? Then there's another one thing again. Nail. At times, all these small children, even there are some mature people, they now carry nail. Let me show you nail. This kind of thing. They just take it like say they are playing. They will be using it on your stone, be drawing line, be using it anyhow. Systematically, logically, they are using style to spoil the surface of your stone. When they begin to do this thing, at times when you put your clipper blade, you may not get the best of the work you are getting from from it again. So person need to take notes very well. Now I think we have understood some of the ways we can handle our stone surfaces to lose the quality. Yeah, we have understood now some ways you can use our stone surfaces that will lose the quality totally. So now I want to show you step by step to sharpen, I'm very sorry, taper clipper blade. Professionally, logically, technically, okay. That's the step we are now. And as usual, as I have used to say, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe now before we go. Remember to press the notification button, subscribe. We are back on network again. Oh, network problem. Oh, I've been trying since to reconnect back. Just now, I'm able to bring it back to normal. Network problem. Network problem. Please let me be pressing love and like so that they say the network will not disturb like that again when we press love and like. I don't know if it is true. Yeah. Somebody called me, said the tutorial I've given out, they really enjoy it. But what are the things to be done on the super hard runners up a stone from time to time that be helping us to keep the surface of our stone smoothly and be working correctly for us, which means the stone that are being using correctly and we don't want to lose the quality on the surface. So somebody called because I want to sharpen set of clipper blade before. Now you call enter, say please as you not stop it in that way. Oh, I've shown us what are the different ways we can use the stone in the system or knowingly or unknowingly to be using the stone surface to lose the quality on the surface. Say I've talked on several ways in which the problem can occur. That I should try as much as I can to give a tutorial to support it. So that what are the other ways person can be using the stone to maintain this surface for longer? I should go on that. So that is why we want to that one. If there is time for us, we are going to sharpen clipper blade tonight. But for now, somebody have come in and we should have to work on it. Yeah, that's some things to take notes. If you want the surface of your super hard manners have been stone, this stone surface, sharpening the clipper blade for you to work longer for you, to serve you longer. When you are able to get the quality surface or the fascinator for you, or you bought it in that way, or somebody help you to sharpen it, or somebody just take it to help you to sharpen, or somebody just dash you, or you see it in the dustbin, or you see it anywhere, and you tested the stone, and you are lucky to get the surface working very fine, and you don't want to lose the quality on the surface of the stone you are using. Say in which way can still use and which road we can follow so that when we apply it on the surface of our stone we will not lose the quality of it. So the person that called me now, I thought maybe that person is having one or two stone that is very powerful, so he or she doesn't want to lose the quality of it. You see, I've shown the whole world now you can use it to bring the problem. Then as you give some reasons, also some important rules to follow, so that the quality of stone will be there forever. So let us start now. Regular cleaning after each use. I normally do it. Normally, I can't do without it. When you finish using up your stone, I will show you now. I'll be showing you the practical part of it so that for you to really understand, I'll be showing the practical, be showing the theory. Now, I want to sharpen the clipper blades now. Let us go like this so that I can be able to understand exactly the practical part of it, at the same time, the theoretical part of it with full explanation. Because to lose the quality of the stone, if you lose the quality, to gain it back, only the real professional can sharpen it back to normal again. Without that, you may lose it forever. So I'll be looking for another stone. Yeah. Now I want to sharpen. Let me apply the oil. You see, I'm trying to activate the surface of my stone evenly. You see, like this. That is why I'm saying what the way I'm doing is like this. I'm doing it to cover the whole surface. You see, like this. You see like this? Yeah, I want to show you now. We have started the work again because I want to sharpen clipper before you call now enter. Say, I should not stop like that. As you add that one to join this tutorial to make it complete, what are the ways we can be using every day by day or weekly or monthly to be applying the system on our stones so that the quality of the stone will stay longer. Let me use one blade as an example. This one is the masking tape is not full. Let me look for the one that the masking tape is full so that I can use it as a sample. Yeah, this one is full. Watch now. So assuming this is the last blade I want to sharpen now for today, assuming this is the last blade I want to sharpen for today, I've checked it. Let me come closer. I've checked it now, assuming I've sharpened it correctly. So today I'm not sharpening clipper blade again, or I want to close for now. There's no clipper blade to sharpen. Another customer can see later. See how the surface of the stone is now. Watch carefully. See how the surface of the stone is unevenly. You can see it unevenly. It's not even good to look. So my advice for you is number one, to after using your stone to sharpen, after the sharpening, you clean the surface of your stone. See the way I mold the duster. I'm very sorry. I'm tired of this network. I'm tired today. Well, I don't need to tire with it. You see the way I've covered it. So network just disappear. You see like that? After cleaning, you clean the surface and activate it against another wall. You see like that? Okay, just a minute. I'm very sorry for that. I'm very sorry for that. I'm back again. I think the network is okay now. The network is okay now. So let us continue with what the tutorial we are doing. So don't forget, if you want your stone to be lasting for you after you finish using your stone, it's either you take kerosene to clean, the surface very well, or you clean it finish. You see the way I've activated the surface. You apply the oil. Let me see, apply the oil again for you to see. You apply the oil. You now take your biscuit bone to treat the surface, to activate the surface. You see that is, yeah. After that one, you take your cover. I'm coming. Yeah, you can double it up like this. You can double it. You get one thick piece of cloth, you use to cover it like this till another one comes. When another one comes, you open it again. You started making use of it. That's one method. You'll be using it every time. After you finish using your stone, you clean it. After cleaning, then you protect it. That's number one. Then there's one thing I normally explain which people don't understand. You see, the way I activate my stone, I'm using style to resharpen the surface again. Systematically taking style to resharpen, to resmooth the surface of the stone. I will explain for you now. You are going to see it. If you want the surface of your stone to be longer, if you are using ordinary kerosene to sharp, you are using ordinary oil to sharp, or you use kerosene and oil, you make sure you use it in sharpening. After 1 week, maybe every week, or every 3 days or 5 days, you'll be using your special stone like this. You find one special stone. This is a special stone. You now apply oil on the surface of your stone after just pick one day, just every week in the morning before you start work. You now take your special stone, you now apply oil. See the way I'm doing it. Let me watch the screen. Yeah, let me make it bigger very well. You can see it. Yeah, you now take your special stone, you bring all those higher portion of the stone, you level it back again. See the way I'm doing it. You see like this, you use it. Then after you apply your biscuit bone like this, that will be every week. For somebody who doesn't use the system I'm using, activating the surface of the stone, maybe you are using ordinary kerosene, ordinary engine oil, ordinary machine oil, that is fashion designer oil, you are using it, or anything you are using, every week you should be relapping it. You find one stone to be rubbing the surface. That's another way you can use to keep the surface of your stone longer for you to be working for you effectively. Number 3, you'll be using correct oil. You see, I normally say it, any oil you want to use should be new one. See, new oil, new engine oil. You can see it's new one. You don't use all this condemned oil. That's one. Then you use correct kerosene. See kerosene here. You see kerosene here, plenty. So you use clean kerosene. Then anything you want to use again, light oil, anything you want to use, all this powder you want to use clean powders, new powders, not particles of powder or residue of it, one that somebody have used before. You now pack it, be using it on your stone. Then if you want to use grinding valve, I'll be showing you all these things. So if you want to use grinding valve, use new one. Not you no go and pack those the residual somebody has used before, pack it one side, you now pack it, be using on your stone. You don't use it. I've did tutorial on this one. I will still continue to do different type of tutorials again on it. So anything you want to use on your stone should be new oil, new kerosene, light oil, new one, thick oil, new one, powder, new one, grinding valve, new one, etc., etc. You want to use diesel, new one. So anything you want to do on your stone, you want to cut correct racks, very good clothes, you cut for it, or you go and buy new clothes, you cut to pieces to form your racks. You see like that? That's another method again of keeping your surface of your stone longer, to be working for you correctly. Then after you have used it finished, you know the new oil, new kerosene, everything to residual again, it will turn to carbon. Now you clean it. The first one I've just explained to you, you clean it. Then one important thing you need to take note, the way you are applying pressure on back of your blade. You know I normally say it, and I've not stopped saying it. The way you apply pressure on the back of the blade have to be evenly, the same way. When you go faster one side, you go faster the other side. When you press it little here, you press it little here. When you press it hard here, you press it at the other side. That's how you continue using your stone. I don't need to press much. If you sharpen your stone very well, it's effective. You lubricate it very well. You don't need to apply great pressure before the clipper blade can be sharpened correctly. So you need to take note of that too, to make your stone last longer for you. The network is okay. I'm lucky now. The network no can cut again. Then every week, deep cleaning should be on your stone. Deep cleaning. You remove it totally. You clean all the parts very well. You reactivate the surface. You balance the surface every week. You shouldn't miss it. So that one will make it lasting longer for you. And you can understand, you know, all these things I'm trying to fashion out now, telling you that do this one every 3 days, do this one every week, do this one every 2 weeks. You see, I'm doing it every day on my own stone. I'm doing it every day because I sharp, I'll clean the surface. Number 2, I apply new oil. Number 3, I use special stone on it. Number 4, I apply biscuit bone on it. Number 5, I apply new kerosene on it. You see like that? So this lapping now, I'm using this one for lapping it. The one I said should be using every week. I'm using it almost every time on my stone. Why should the quality of my stone disappear? It can never disappear ever in this world. That is how I'm giving you the secret. So that you know everything surrounding the stone. You know everything surrounding the sharpening of the clipper blade. Before the quality, you cannot even lose it. Not say before the quality of your stone will go. No, it can never go. You will retain it forever, ever and ever. You'll be using it. Then your fellow member will not be surprising. What are you using for your stone to keep it longer like this? They've been resharpening their own stone, chopping everything. Don't you finish now? And still, they are not getting the best service out of it. You should know the way to use your stone, to protect your stone, to make your stone work longer. That again, proper storage. I used to say it. Person that you are not using your stone every day, drinking oil, drinking kerosene almost every day. If you leave your stone open to breach, it's going to twist. Your stone is going to twist, sincerely. One day we'll just pick it to use it, be giving you bad work, condemn work, error. After you use your stone finish, assuming you are not keeping it like this, I've shown you before, you find something like this, look at it very well, you wrap it. You wrap it like this. You wrap it. See the way I wrap it? Then you find something to tighten it like this to block the mouth. You keep it clean, dry, and now protect it in this way. If it is every 1 week, you'll be using it, you're picking it out like that. If it's every 2 weeks, it's every 3 days, you're now picking it out like this and be using it. It's going to last longer for you. Immediately you expose this stone, you expose it outside like this, without using it every day, drinking oil, digging kerosene, cleaning chemical almost every time, working on it, it's going to twist. It's going to twist. You just use it one day, be giving you bad work. No matter you can do it, put correction, it will not agree until you resharpen it again. That is called radiation. The condition of environment has made the stone to react. The surface has reacted. So, and there's nothing you can do than to resharpen it. So those are the things you can be doing from time to time to make your stone last longer. So I think I've answered your question. That person can call me that as you had another thing to join it to make it complete very well. Yeah. Now, time to sharpen clipper blade. Time to sharp clipper blade. Let me look for one rotten blade. You can be able to get one here. I get them here, but let me search for one. The one you can use for sharpening now, so that we can try to explain very well deeply with full explanation. Let me look for one. Just do sharp, sharp, so that we have used some time now not to delay ourselves down. Not to delay ourselves down. Let me look for. You're still going to use that one. So you're using it to learn now. To be giving out tutorials is not a small thing. Anything you buy big data to be watching, to learn, it's not a small thing. So as I'm buying data to show video, you yourself are buying data to watch. Yeah, all are equal. All what we are after is to achieve the best out of the tutorial. And by the grace of God, we are going to achieve the best. Yeah, I'm saying hi to you too. Yes, Master. Yeah, yes. I can see this one to read. You say hi to you. Yeah, from where now? Be putting your country now. Now you putting your country. Yes, Master. Yeah, I need stickers. Oh, you people never send sticker. I know they agree for this one. Oh, why you people don't they send sticker to me? I appreciate you, Christopher Parry. Yeah, send sticker to me the other time. I still need stickers. Oh, I need stickers. Well. Send stickers to me, please. Send sticker to your boy. Send stickers to me, please. So the network is bad. Oh, I need to be carrying phone up and I don't remove from the stand itself. I'm just tired. Before I can go 1 hour live, it has to be, I will not call it a problem. It has to be a big challenge. Yeah, cutting will not even allow me to. In fact, I thank God you can still manage to be giving it out. I still thank God. I thank God for that. I thank God. I thank God. If you doesn't see it at all, it's another problem. I thank God for it. Yeah, we are going to sharpen clipper blade now. See it. So I'm advising learners, if you want to start your sharpening after you have watched different type of video to form your stones correctly, logically, technically okay, you have tried to form your stone, try to start with starless clipper blade. Don't go for this thicker blade first. So try to learn with smaller blade. Try to learn with smaller blade first. When you are getting it right, proceed to sharper. Please let me share the video out so that many people can enjoy watching this video. Yeah, I'm waiting so that the network is to be stable. Not that we just start now, the network will just cut again. Let us go now. Let us go. Yeah. Let me bring this camera come down a little. Let me bring it come down a little so that I can be able to see it very well. You know, they are coming up and down every time. It's too much for me. It's too much. It's too much for me. It's too much for me. Net sitting down every time. So I think it's okay that let's manage it this way again. So that when I see that I can be able to be watching the screen, not to need to be standing up too much. Yeah, now number one thing we have to do is to clean the blade very well. To clean the blade very well. So clean the blade. Don't forget. All the first one we have taught ourselves, you should put it in mind. If you want your stone surfaces to last for you, you see like this, I have cleaned the blade very well. I've cleaned it very well. The next movement now is to apply the masking tape. You apply it neatly, very neatly, very neatly. You apply it. You apply it neatly. I'll show you after the application. I will show you. You make it neat, better than the way I'm going to show you. I may say it. This one I want to show you is not the best, but you can manage it to sharp. You can do your own better than this one. Let me first show you this one. Look at the way I attach this one now. Check very well. You can see it. You can do your own better than it. Don't allow it to cover the mouth. I always say don't allow it to cover here. Once the treatment enter inside, it's going to remove it once. That's for the upper clipper blade. You see like this for bottom clipper blade. You can apply one to cover very well, but don't allow it to cover the mouth. You know, always show it and show it out, say it out every time. You can see, don't allow it to cover the mouth. Leave it in this way. You see like this. You see it now. So I'll be showing you step by step to sharpening clipper blade. Step by step to sharpen, so that when you are practicing on your own, you can be able to get the best of the result, which I always get. Because people used to call me, give glory to Almighty God. Say the way I'm sharpening, almost every time, correct. They give glory to Almighty God, in which I myself give glory to Almighty God. It's not my power. It's never my power. Or power belongs to God Almighty. Yeah. Now, the next step, as we are seeing from this beginning of this tutorial, you clean the surface of your stone. You clean it before you start your job. Then next again, I will show you the way to place your blade. If you want to sharpen your clipper blade, I have 3 ways positioning the blade for sharpening. Number 1 is angle 45 degree. You see it in this way. Number 1 is angle 45 degree in sharpening. Please help me to share this video out, please. Help me share it out so that many people can be able to enjoy the video. Number 2 is angle 90 degree. Upper clipper blade still maintain angle 45 degree. Number 3 is angle 180. Upper clipper blade still maintain angle 45 degree. But you are using the first method, angle 45 degree method, to sharpen the upper and the bottom clipper blade. And we are positioning the blade at the angle of 45 degree. If you want to place our thumb, see like this, I divide the blade into 2, I divide into 4, I place my thumb here for first side, place my thumb here for the other side. Then if I want to mount pressure, the way I apply pressure, don't like it too much. Lightly here when you are sharpening. The toe, when you divide your blade into 2, toe and fro counting, you count for here 20 times, have to be the same with here 20 times. If it is 25 times here, 25 times here, 30 times here, 30 times here, that's how you do it evenly. And the way you activate the surface of your stone have to be the same. Now, let us activate the surface of the stone. And to even remind you that the way I use my own stone, I lapping it almost every day by day, resharpening it every day by day. It will now allow me to use the surface of the stone for longer period of time, everlasting. Now, let us watch now. Let us watch. This is the, let me apply oil here. The oil is getting finished here. Let me first clean it. The oil is getting finished here. It's getting finished. Let me apply another oil again. Let me apply oil here. I'm coming. I want to fill the container with oil. As I'm saying, you see new oil here. Anything you want to use, if you want to follow me up, it's new. New. You see the way I feel it? Yeah. Some people mix it with kerosene. If you like, you can mix it with kerosene. Let me mix it with kerosene. You can see. You can apply small kerosene there. You see like this. Let me apply kerosene there for you to see. Nothing bad there. Nothing bad. It's still workable. It's good. It's good. If it's not good, I will not use it. Now, I want to cover it and shake it. You see the way I shake it? For the mixture to mix together very well. See the way I clean my under palm. Then you tight it up. You can see it. So you need to follow all these things step by step. I'm trying to clean. I'm trying to clean it. You see like this? Now, this is the oil. I've refilled it back again. Don't ever allow your oil to finish before you be looking for another one. And don't ever be using your treatment finish. Always remain small there so in case of incasity. When you use it, don't use it all finish. Put container that no, it's not good like that. You use little part of it, then you reserve little again so in case of incasity. At times there may be no money. At times people selling oil may not be around, may not even come to work. You take note of all those areas. Now you apply your oil like this. That thing we have taught in the beginning now, that I'm telling you that you're supposed to be doing every week or every 3 days. When you are using ordinary kerosene or oil to sharp, when you use your stone for 1, 2, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 7 days, you now find a lapping stone. You find another stone to work your stone on. You see like this? You see where I'm doing it? To bring the surface back to normal again, to refresh it correctly, which I'm advising you people using kerosene or using ordinary oil to be doing every week for your stone to last. I'm now doing it every time I want to sharpen a set of clipper blade. That is why I'm telling you that sharpening of clipper blade, sharpening of super hard manners have been shown. Everything deal with sense. It's full practical, full theory, with full explanation. You see like this now. So I'm now doing it from time to time. If I want to sharpen 10 sets of clipper blades, I'll do it 10 times. If I want to sharpen 20 sets of clipper blade, at least I do it 15 times to 20, between 15 and 20 times. How will the surface of my stone be not working fine? Why should I lose the quality of the stone of a stone surface? I cannot lose it. That is why I'm telling you that once I sharpen my clipper blade, I don't sharpen my stone. I don't sharpen it again. You see now, I now apply the split bone on the surface again. You see like this? You see like this? That's another one again. After now, I now apply kerosene on the surface. See all these steps I'm taking on my stone. Why should I lose the quality of this stone surface? No, this quality can never disappear. That's how I'll continue using it unless willingly. If I just wish to use it for tutorial to how to refresh the surface, how to sharpen the surface, I can use it for tutorial and still use it back. Because I don't pick a stone I will never use. I will sharpen the stone or refresh the stone and continue using it to know that the way what we have done is useful. I'm using we have used this one in the afternoon. We did use it yesterday for tutorial, but still now it's on the table. I'm using it, which means the what I taught, I practicalize it, and I'm still using it for work again to produce another tutorial. Let us now go for sharpening. You know, I've shown you angle 45 degree, and then when you divide your blade into two, we are sharpening the first half on the first half part of the stone. When we are sharpening the other side, we are sharpening it on the remaining part of the half part of the stone. Let us go now 22 and 20 times. That's 20 times. So the chemical is getting dry. See the way I blow it to cover up. See the way I blow it to cover up. You see like that? So let us go. Let me clean the back. Yeah, let us go 20 times for the other side now. Yeah, let me first show you before we still go further. You see, before I come to the back of the screen and see what I'm doing. See what I'm doing? You see? Now let me show you this with free eyes like this. With my free eye without looking the screen, I'm seeing it, but I want the camera to pick it up. You see this area is sharpening correctly. Let me show you this area is sharpening correctly. Yeah, it has picked it out. When you look from this area, let me come from this area. Watch like this. This area I covered. This area I covered now. The stone has not touched it. This area I covered towards the edge from center to the edge. The stone has not touched it at all. The stone has worked here correctly. Then it has worked under here. You see like that? So this area I covered, this area I covered, the stone has not worked there. So let's go again. Let's go. So now to apply kerosene now because I've used the biscuit bone on it. Let's go again. Twenty times. Yeah, we still have oil on it. That's 20 times. So let me come closer to the screen again, but let me first watch it. Before I come, let me take off my stone. Let me come closer. Watch carefully. If you watch carefully now, the stone has, one thing I want to fashion out, that the camera can pick it for me. This area, the hedge like this, let me show you here. This area I covered. The darkness is still there, little. Darkness is still there. But I'm looking for one way or the other to fashion it out to show. That's why I'm saying to become a professional examiner capably, you need to be a very good observant. Person who can observe very well, person who can observe very well, person who can observe. I'm trying to watch it carefully. I want to fashion it out. Yeah, you can see it now. Look at this area from here. From here like this,